Have you ever pondered what it would be like to stand face to face with an avalanche? Picture a group of thrill seekers, their hearts filled with anticipation, embarking on a ski trip to the remote slopes of the Alps. Their laughter, pure and infectious, fills the crisp mountain air as they carve their signature lines through the untouched powder. As the day gives way to dusk, they retreat to the sanctuary of their cozy lodge, nestled at the base of the towering peaks. Yet an undercurrent of unease begins to seep into their hearts, a chilling premonition of the terror that waits in the shadows. In the heart of the night, a sound like thunder rumbles through the earth. It's a noise that sends shivers down their spines, turning their blood to ice. They rush to the windows, only to behold a nightmare painted across the canvas of their reality. Adrenaline surges through their veins as they scramble for safety, seeking refuge within the trembling walls of the lodge. But the lodge groans, the roof strains under the onslaught of the relentless snow. In a race against time, they huddle together. Their whispered prayers are lost in the deafening roar of the avalanche. Time, once their ally, now stands still, marking the moments before the inevitable impact. When the avalanche finally strikes, it swallows the lodge whole, plunging them into a world of darkness and silence. Their cries, once loud and full of life, are now muffled whispers beneath the snow. As dawn breaks, the snow finds its rest. Rescuers comb through the wreckage, their hearts heavy as they search for signs of life. But all they find is silence, a chilling testament to the raw, unbridled power of nature. What began as a trip filled with laughter and excitement ends in a haunting silence. The slopes now bear the scars of the avalanche, a ghostly reminder of the terror that claimed the lives of those who dared to challenge the mountain. In the face of nature's fury, we are reminded of our fragility. The mountain, once a symbol of adventure and thrill, now stands as a monument to the power of the avalanche and the lives it claimed.
A group of friends embarked on a ski trip to the remote slopes of the Rockies, seeking adventure amidst the pristine snow. Excitement filled the air as they raced down the powdery slopes, oblivious to the lurking danger. As night fell, they retreated to their cabin, nestled deep within the icy wilderness. The warmth of the fire couldn't dispel the chill that settled in their bones. Unease crept in with the howling wind outside. In the dead of night, a blizzard descended, trapping them inside the cabin. Fear gnawed at their hearts as the wind battered the walls and windows, threatening to engulf them in a white abyss. Their fears escalated when strange sounds echoed from the forest, a haunting melody that seemed to call them into the icy depths. Ignoring their instincts, they ventured outside, drawn by the mysterious tune. Lost in the blinding snow, they stumbled upon an abandoned ski lodge, its windows shattered like jagged teeth. Intrigued yet apprehensive, they entered, seeking refuge from the storm. Inside, the air grew colder, and shadows danced in the flickering candlelight. The haunting melody grew louder, echoing through the empty halls. They realized too late that they had trespassed into a realm of ancient spirits. The spirits, angered by their intrusion, unleashed a terror beyond comprehension. One by one, the friends vanished into the icy abyss, consumed by the frozen fear that gripped the lodge. Only one friend escaped, haunted by the memory of that fateful night. As dawn broke and the blizzard subsided, he fled the cursed slopes, leaving behind the ski trip turned nightmare, a chilling reminder of the perils that lurked in the frozen wilderness.
Have you ever been trapped in a place you couldn't escape from? Imagine, if you will, a crisp winter morning. 5 friends embark on a ski trip to the secluded slopes of Snow Peak Mountain, their hearts brimming with excitement. The chairlift carries them to the summit, where they stand ready to conquer the pristine runs. But as the afternoon gives way to evening, they decide to tackle one final run. Suddenly, dark clouds roll in, obscuring the sky. The mountain is blanketed in an eerie whiteout, and they find themselves lost and disoriented. In their confusion, they stumble upon an unexpected sanctuary, an abandoned ski lodge hidden in the trees. Despite the biting wind, they push open the creaky door and step into the dimly lit interior. The air is stale, the atmosphere heavy with an unsettling foreboding. Yet they choose to stay, hoping the storm would pass by morning. As they settle in, peculiar events begin to unfold. Doors creak open of their own accord, and shadows dance in the corners of the room. Their unease blooms into terror as they realize they are not alone in the lodge. Whispers echo through the halls, chilling them to their very core. They are gripped by an unshakable dread, understanding now that they have taken refuge in a place haunted by the ghosts of skiers who met their untimely end on Snow Peak Mountain. The hours crawl by, each one more terrifying than the last. The whispers grow louder, the shadows more menacing. They are trapped, prisoners of the relentless storm in the haunted lodge. Escape is a dream that seems impossible to reach. Finally, dawn arrives, and the storm subsides. The true horror of their situation is laid bare in the harsh light of day. The friends emerge from the lodge, pale and shaken. Their ski trip, once filled with anticipation and joy, is forever stained by the nightmare they lived through on Snow Peak Mountain.